to turn back to is a point about environmental racism and why this EPA decision is so important. And when progressives, when liberals use terms like environmental racism, it loses a lot of people. If you grew up in a neighborhood where there were some big ass power lines, some high voltage poles that went over your house, and now all the kids don't act right, that's environmental racism. If you grew up in a housing project like I did, you looked out the back window, and there was a big ass landfill right there, full of who knows what kind of chemicals and stuff that we were breathing in that went into the water supply, and that's where all the black neighborhoods were. Environmental racism. If you were in a community where there was a giant, let's say you're in Philly, and there's a factory with an eternal flame burning methane when you go by on the highway, and that smoke comes down onto a neighborhood inhabited mostly by black and brown people, and now the test scores are lower there than they are on the other side of town, that's environmental racism. So I want folks to understand that when we talk about some of these terms, it sounds like they don't have anything to do with you. Or when Donald Trump and the conservatives talk about deregulation of business. Yes, it sounds great to have deregulation. Deregulation also means they can put lead back in the paint. Deregulation means they can put asbestos back in your attic. Deregulation means they can dump those chemicals directly into stream that's upstream from your water supply, and that doesn't impact them. So we have to be educated in these conversations, ensuring that we are fighting these fights and operating in a manner that we're not just simply saying, well, does it directly impact black folks? We have to ask the question, how will it impact our communities and our country writ large?